That's good. Afternoon all. What can I say? Another great vlog coming up for you from the Canary Island, where I've lived for 30 years with 3 pubs, as everybody knows, from sunny Tenerife. Webby Sports Roundup, been going since 28th of April of last year. 11 months gone, nearly a year. It's flown by. Loved it. Now, I'll try and do different vlogs, different contents, keep everybody happy, get more in the loop for people to share and subscribe. It's for free. It is what it is. All for free. And I love it. Because we all know the passion is there. Now, I've got to read it because I've made a few comments. First and foremost, it's a pleasure making this video of 2 phenomenal, massive institutions of Rangers and Celtic football clubs. The 2 biggest football clubs in the whole of Scotland. Probably bigger than the rest put together. And that's no disrespect to the others who will name nameless. I have many, many friends of Celtic and many, many friends of Rangers that I have put together since I've lived here in my various pubs. Never any hassle, never any bother, just massive, massive passion for both clubs. The passion is X-rated, and to be honest with you, it's off the scale from other football clubs. It really, really is. Until I came to this island, I didn't realise how big it was with these 2 football clubs. Now, they have the massive record of winning the League Cups, the FA Cups in Scotland, the SPL League. They go into Champions League, Europa Cup. They are what they are, and it's superb. So I'm not going to give any names. Me pals, Celtic, me Rangers pals. There's too many to go through. You know who they are, and we have been very, very good and close friends since we have all met. And I mean that sincerely. We have a drink, whichever side you bat. Whether you're St Mirren, you're Kilmarnock, you're Aberdeen, you're Motherwell. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. Now, something's happening. Now, there was a big game yesterday, as we all know, at the Ibrox Park against Celtic. We're just gone 24 hours now from yesterday's game. Other people around the world, other vloggers have already done it, so and so forth. I'd leave mine till the end. The thing is, I never watched the game. I had to take the boss out because it was Dawn's Day with Buster, so we did that. And I'll tell you a little story. I did keep checking the phone. Don't keep checking your phone. So I checked the phone. Within 10 minutes, 1-0 is to Celtic. And I thought, Rangers fans not going to be happy. But she always says, never over to the fat lady sings. Then I looked at the half time. They're 2-0 down. Now, as you know, first half, Maeda scored the first goal. Riley, 34th minute penalty. Was it not? Always VAR, etc. So half time, Celtic played superb football because I've seen the highlights since. And they were worthy winners of the first half. Probably could have been 3 or 4 up, but it's like anything else. You got to score and you got to hit those posts and the bar in between, past the goalie. Okay, Buckland, well done son, you know what I'm saying. Right, second half started. Now, it took a fullback, again, who is second top scorer in the SPL League behind Shanklin of Hearts, to score their first goal. Okay, as you know, right fullback, Tavernier. It's his 16th goal of the season. All right, mostly from a penalty, but you still got to put him away, haven't you? So he made it 2-1 in the 55th minute. So now they're flying. And as you know, it's always going to be second half of Rangers. They've got the impetus. They're flying. They're looking for the equaliser. Either side must not lose the game, because if they do, they believe the other side is going to win the SPL title with only a few games left. Anyway, as I said, I'm watching the highlights later. But let me just go back to the first story. So we leave Las Galletas. We get there to the car. I know you're 2-1 down, 87 minutes gone. And I'm going, I wish it was level. I'll tell you in a minute. Anyway, I don't like upsetting anybody. I'm a neutral down the middle. I want this to go to the end of the season so I can still do vlogs and say who, yeah, when, where, and what have you. Anyway, I get in the car. I said to him, yeah, Rangers are 2-1 down. Probably going to lose this now. The news come on within a couple of minutes. 2 o'clock. Lady comes on, bum, 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 etc., etc. 3-0. Couldn't believe it. Absolutely phenomenal. 3 goals apiece. It was 3 goals from the 87th minute. Now, Ida and Simmer made it 2-2 after 86. So Rangers thinking, here we go, got a draw, got a point. All we got to do is win every game the rest of the season, we win the league. Nah, Celtic think otherwise. 1 minute later, Ida, 87th minute. Oh my God, Celtic, the champions. They've won it 9 in the last 10 years. Rangers have only won it once in 10 years. 2020, 2021 with Stevie Gerrard in the hot seat. Yeah, 3-2 up. Injury time. There's always 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. Whatever team you follow, you know what's going to happen, don't you? Matundo, I saw it. Left hand side, turns it, beats a player, smashes it straight into the top left hand corner. Hart, no chance. It's 3-0. I've never seen anything like it in your life, unless you're a Coventry fan, obviously. But 3-0, points apiece. The crowd went absolutely wild. Celtic are going, oh, no fans there for various reasons. But next year, whether you're at the Ibrox or Parkhead, you know you're going to get 5% of the gate. Okay? And that's what's happening for next year. It's got to happen. You cannot go to a football ground with no supporters. There's no 12th man then. You know what I mean? It's no good. It's no good. So next year, it's happening. Right. So now let's have a look at a few of the stats. So we ended up points apiece, Rangers 3, Celtic 3. Rangers, 12 shots, 5 on target. That's not bad, just under 50%. Celtic, 14 shots, 7 on target, mostly in the first half. 54% possession to Rangers, 46 for Celtic. Now you all know, it doesn't really matter what possession you have, you got to score. So to be perfectly honest with you, I was pleased it was 3 apiece. And the reason why is, you know, because I love doing these vlogs. I love the passion, love the work and the heart. It's going like that, innit? So hopefully it's going to go right to the end of the season. Now, as I say, 2 massive institutions. If you're into football, or if you're not into football, if you didn't realise until you checked this up, these 2 clubs are absolutely around the world. It's phenomenal. Now, I did say who was going to be the biggest club in Scotland, probably by yesterday. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, that's out the window. I've had a lot of vlogs for Rangers and I've had more for Celtic, but it is what it is. There's more coming in now. It's going to go to the wire, okay? So that's, I'm going to have a drink on it. I'm going to have a bottle of Heineken. That's my favourite drink. Down the pub in a minute. Now, let's have a look at this table. Right, Celtic, all right, at top of the table. 32 games they've played, 75 points, and a plus 51 on aggregate. Rangers, just behind. 31 games, 1 game behind, game in hand. 74 points, a point behind, plus 50. You can't get any closer than that. That's the reason why they're so tight together. Now, fixtures, there's 38 games in total. 12 matches, 12 teams are in the SPL, okay? Now, I believe there's another game in Celtic Park, which they would be the favourites, okay? But, they'll go there, bit of confidence, in a few weeks' time. Rangers have 7 games left. Now, their game in hand is away to Dundee at Dens Park, if you remember, a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks ago, when one of my pals went up, and it was called off an hour before the game. It was a waterlogged pitch. What's that all about? And Dens Park again on Saturday played Motherwell. Motherwell won 3-2, and I watched it before the game at the ground, and they were chucking the ball up. It went down, just stuck in the mud. How'd you play it? Anyway, they got the comeuppance, lost 3-2. So Dundee 2, Motherwell 3. Well done. Now, that's the game in hand. As it stands, if Celtic win every game, they win the SPL. Again, from last year. They were champions last year. If Rangers win every game, they will win the SPL. It's all going to be down to the game, obviously, at Parkhead, you would think. But they all got to go to Dens Park, they got to go to Kilmarnock, to Motherwell, or whatever. There's all these games that can interrupt if they get a draw, etc., etc. So I wanted to go to the end of the season because I love doing my Scots Corner on a Wednesday. I just love doing it. Let's see who's going to win and what have you. So it's going to be a toss of a coin. Chuck the ball up in the air. Whichever one bounces the highest, whether the blue or the green, is going to win the league. It's as simple as that. So, right, I'm waffling on now. All I'm going to say is, well done to Celtic, well done to Rangers. 3-3 draw. It's going to go to the wire, I believe. I really believe it is. So, all I'm going to say now, from me, Webby, 30 years and 3 pubs in the end. Retired nearly 9 years, and I love it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you like what you hear and you like what you see, that's all you got to do. Hit subscribe. Pass it on to your family and to your friends. Let's make this bigger. If there's any pubs, sports pubs over in Tenerife or over in Gran Canaria, Fuerteventura, and you want to get on to my Friday, I beg your pardon, my live, I'll give you some mentions and posts and whatever, and we'll have a bit of fun. That's what it's all about. So for today's vlog, comments below and Facebook page. Let me get some Scottish on the Facebook page. Rangers or Celtic, please. Give Foggies some love. Okay? So what I'm going to say is now, until the next one, Wednesday, I will be doing a small little vlog on Scots Corner. We're bringing the other clubs into it. Whether you're a Jambo, Hibby, Motherwell, Dundee United's in the championship, looks if they're going to win the championship, all those sort of clubs. Get on it, let's watch it. Okay? From the sun of Tenerife, even now, 23, 24 degrees. What is it with you lot? So come on over, come and see me, buy me a drink at the Monte Cristo or 3 horseshoes for the footy, and I will see you soon. So with the passion of Celtic and the passion of Rangers, thank you all my friends that I've made, and we stay friends forever and ever. Okay? And I'll see you later. From me, Webby Sports Radar, here in sunny Tenerife. Bye for now.